Alright, you guys, so I decided to do this look. It is by no means every day, but yeah, so first starting off with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, I'm just going to be taking a pump of that on my fingers and rubbing it into my skin. I sped up the clips a little bit, so I hope you guys liked it. I just figured it was too long. So next I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. BB Cream, and I'm going to be applying this on the back of my hand and then blending it in with the xoxo Beauty Sponge. Fun fact about this, it was actually the first time trying this product, so I don't have a review for you guys yet, but I will let you guys know what I think of it. All I know now is that I do really like it for every day, but like I said, it's the first time trying it. So I'm just buffing that into my skin, and don't worry if I just suddenly break out dancing in this video. I was listening to music because I was doing a voiceover, so I knew I could listen to music. So yeah, just continue blending that onto the skin because you don't want to look two different colors, and blend it down the neck because, again, you don't want to look two different colors. So the next thing I'm going to be taking is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, and I like this, I just don't like the bottle it's in, so yeah. So I'm just going to be applying this onto my dark circles, and I have a lighter, it's lighter than my skin tone because I use it to highlight, so I take it down the bridge of the nose, on the chin, and on the forehead, and again just buff it in with my beauty sponge. A fun fact about this, it actually blended really nicely today. Sometimes I have a little bit of trouble blending it out, but you never know. So just buff that all in, and again dance and check the phone a little bit just to make sure I'm not missing anything important. Let me know if you guys like the sped up clips. I kind of liked them. Alright, change the song, check my phone while I'm blending stuff in. Alright, next taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm going to be taking the shade Banana on the e.l.f. Small Tapered Brush. I think that's what it's called. I will leave all products listed down below, and I'm just going to be applying that under my eyes and on my eyelids to set. But as you guys will see in a bit of a later clip, I think it's the next one, I actually take my loose powder to set under my eyes and bake. So yeah, I'm just taking my loose powder and my beauty sponge, and I'm gonna just bake with the powder just to set, because I was using some, and I am using some new eyeshadow colors today, so I knew that I wanted to do that. So yeah. So I'm just taking this NYX Love in Paris palette, and I'm going to be taking the white shade on this NYX brush. I don't remember the name of it offhand, but I'm just taking that and I'm furthering setting the lid, that way there's no creasage. So I'm taking this like brown shade in the middle on a blending brush, and what I'm going to do with that shade is I'm just going to be applying that into the crease and just buffing it out until there's no harsh lines, because I knew I wanted to do a bit of a harsh look today. So I just started with my lighter colors first, and then I went into the darker shades. So just doing the same thing on the other eye, I'm just buffing it in, blending it in, whatever. And honestly, this look came out to be one of my favorite looks. Like, the face looked amazing. So I'm going to be taking an even darker brown, and I'm just going to be applying that not so like lower in the crease. So I'm going to be buffing that in, and I got out my BH Cosmetics palette because I needed a mirror. So I will be using a shade out of that today though, so, I mean, it's not my BH Cosmetics palette, I didn't create it, but, you know, I bought. So yeah, I'm just continuing to blend that in, because with harsh colors you really need to blend and make sure that they are all, you know. So then I'm taking the NYX Dreamcatcher palette in the shade Dusk Till Dawn, and I'm going to be taking, it's kind of like a gray taupe kind of color, and I'm going to be applying that in the crease because I looked at it and I'm like, I need this to be a little bit lighter, so, and to continue blending, so I just applied that where I applied the really dark brown because I went kind of heavy-handed on it. So yeah, just applying that. Fun fact about that, that was my first time using that palette as well. So then I'm actually going to go into the xoxo palette and take the like orange terracotta color, and I'm going to be applying that on the top as well because I just want everything to be blended out. I'm also going to take it around the edge of the like top crease color just to blend it out, make sure there's like no harsh lines. And then I'm going to be taking this Lottie London color, and it's a gold color from the NYX Dreamcatcher palette. I will do an in-depth tutorial using this palette, don't worry, but you know. And then I'm going to be taking some Master Fix by Maybelline, and I'm going to be spraying my brush because I wanted some more metallic on the lid. I really wanted this shade to be metallic and gorgeous and everything. So that's what I did, and that's a hack. If you guys need your color to be more metallic or you want it to be more pigmented, just spray it with a little bit of like Fix Plus or just a setting spray and it'll become more metallic. I did, however, like this color on its own, but for the look I was going for today, I did want it to be a bit more dramatic. So yeah, and then I will just go in. I think I went in with a blending brush, and I just blended the line of where I put that gold color just to make sure that it was seamless. And then I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. small tapered face brush again and just dusting away the bakage because a couple of the eyeshadows that I used did have a bit of fallout, but that's okay. And then I'm going to be taking the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. This is the translucent one, and a big face brush. And I'm just going to be applying that all over the face to kind of set the face. And, you know, I'm not putting any under my eyes because I already used the banana shade to set. And then I even further set it with my loose powder. So, yeah. I think here I was looking for my It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I am going to be buying the full size one. But for now, I just have the travel size one. So yeah. Oh, by the way, all products listed will be listed in the description box below. So I'm just coating my lashes. I didn't use false lashes in this video just because I was like, you know what? We're going to go without the false lashes. I normally do a lot of my videos with false lashes. Sorry about the lighting going in and out, by the way. It's not... it just wasn't working. So yeah. So then I coat the other one, and I had a bit of trouble here because I was like, why am I pressing my hand against my skin? Because, and then I got a beauty blender and I was like, then I couldn't see, and so I tried to put my palette. So yeah, bear with me, you guys. I fix it, and I just kind of place my hand right there with the beauty blender. That way I don't get anything anywhere. So yeah. I mean, go ahead and apply false lashes if you want with this look, but I didn't personally. So next I'm just taking the Anastasia Contour Kit again. I'm taking the shade Fawn and this little black brush. It doesn't even have a name. And I'm just kind of carving out my cheekbones, but I don't want a really strong contour today. I just kind of want that definition. And I take it around my forehead and my jawline just a little bit. And I'm taking my Z palette, and I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. blush, and I'm just going to be taking that peachy pink kind of shade and applying it directly onto my cheeks. Not a lot because I don't really like blush, but then I'm going to be taking the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. I really love this highlighter. It's the collab with Becca and Jaclyn Hill, and I'm just going to be taking an e.l.f. highlighting brush and applying that to the tops of my cheekbones. I didn't want a really heavy highlight today. So yeah, I'm just using this lip liner. I don't actually remember what it's called, but I'll list it in the info box below. And I just lined my lips with that lip liner. Not that you guys can see it, but I just lined the lips with it. And honestly, it came out so good. Like, I loved this. I loved the look in general. So yeah, and here I am just dancing. I'm like... And so I'm just outlining my lips and, you know, filling them in. And then I'm going to be taking, after this, I apparently didn't like that lip. So I'm just taking my e.l.f. matte lip color. I think this is the shade Nearly Nude. It's a really, really nude color, but it's also very drying. And so, yeah, honestly, I changed the lip color after because I was just like, you know what, this